NBA Cup. It should be a great one. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Let's take a look at the numbers for Luka Doncic.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Flag is out there with Antetokounmpo, and then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Max Christie, and it's Ball in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton, and it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And this is the 4th and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these two teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. James sets the screen for Doncic. Charity stripe shot. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Pass to Christie. Giannis' screen on Vanderbilt. Back to Giannis. Doncic with the steal. For 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Flag with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Pass the ball. Some solid defense from Ayton. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
What's up?
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by LeBron James. Doncic with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Christie. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Mavericks trail by 5. Screen by Giannis. Pass the flag. Here's Ball. Dallas again missing.
They're a little slow out of the gates. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
LeBron passes to Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
For Los Angeles, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting into the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Christie. Three-pointer. The rebound by Steven Adams. Mavericks trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Look at the Lakers. What a show they're putting on so far. Undefeated in NBA Cup play at 3-0. And these fans are loving the play from their team.
Riding high, and with these home fans behind them, I think they're in really good position to enter the knockout round with some positive momentum.
And now, talking about how things are going for the Mavericks, how about how they've played in the NBA Cup so far? Undefeated.
Yeah, they have that 3-0 record, and this is the final group stage game. If they can take this one on the road, they're flying into the knockout round.
And he makes the first.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
All free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Now, here's Doncic. Shoots over ball. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Giannis. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And on paper, you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Ball with a wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Kicks it out to LeBron. Reeves right side. Offensive rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Giannis dishes the ball. Fires the three. The Lakers with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what you want to see, your big men playing big. Strong board.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Oh, there's a chance. Let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Mavericks fourth.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Here's Reeves. 11-point game his last outing. Lakers working the ball around now. Ayton kicks to LeBron. Ayton against Adams. 5 on the clock. Pass to Vanderbilt. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Well, this team, Greg, is currently in the middle of their L.A. road trip.
And Southern California is always a great place to visit. You gotta love the beaches, the weather, but you know, I could do without the traffic.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and it's Hachimura in for James. And he nails the third. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Mavericks. In the corner, it's Flag. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you guys.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
One shot.
One shot.
Reeves continues to prove just how valuable he is. I mean, he's a guy that does a little bit of everything to help you win.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in, and then for Dallas. Salon's checked in, and Rollins subbed in for Ball. Now here is Hachimura. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Back to Reeves. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
Pass to Washington. Now Flag. And he uses the glass on the layup. Flag's got 5 now.
This rookie Flag is tough, willing to take contact on and convert through it. A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. No good on the free throw.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Yeah, and as a coaching staff, you feel helpless here. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You just hope they snap out of the rut.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Gannett comes in for Doncic. Dallas also making some changes. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Flag, and it's Williams in for Christie. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Hayes. And here is Green. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Salon, covered by Hayes. Here's Salon. It's rebounded by Hayes.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Connect. And they call an illegal screen here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Mavericks. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out the Lakers. Right behind them, just one spot down.
And I think for the Lakers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. Hayes with the screen for Connect. Back to Smart. Pass to Hachimura. Outside, Smart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Smart against Rollins. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
It's Connect on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. From past the arc. And it's Connect. That time on the assist by Smart.
And you have to run Connect off his spot. He's very comfortable in the corner.
Outside Williams. Pass to Salon. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Rollins. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Connect. Hachimura the pass to Hayes. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Fades and shoots. Basket good.
And Smart doesn't go to the mid-range often, but he's an opportunistic scorer. He'll take any good look you give him.
To the wing right side. Washington finds Green. Shoots over Laravia. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
Smart passes to Hachimura. Now Connect. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To the paint. Hayes with the steal. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Ball's checked in for Dallas. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Entering the league as an older prospect at 23, Dalton Connect is a very skilled offensive player. The question with him, can he add strength to his frame? Time will tell.
Smart with the steal. Knocked loose. stolen by Washington. Fast break, Dallas. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got 5 now.
Excellent anticipation by Washington to get the steal, and then he zips it up court.
To the left wing. They double him with Green. Back to Smart. There's the steal. Down low. Here. Oh!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Smart against Rollins. It's Connect on the wing. Good work there as it goes. He's got 7.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
Pass to Washington. Back to Ball. Now Washington. That shot off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the floor for Dallas, P.J. Washington is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Ball. Then it's Flag. And it's Christie in at the 2 spot. Antetokounmpo absorbs the contact. Nice finish by Giannis.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Reeves with the screen on Ball. Poked loose and stolen by Christie. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Christie against Reeves. Christie kicks to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
You can't give Ball any daylight out on the perimeter.
Christie against Reeves. Pass to Connect. And here is Doncic. Over Ball. Top shot, Doncic.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Doncic against Ball. Doncic, no good. Dallas leading by 6. Outside, Ball. And it's off from 3-point range. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Ball, the pass to Christie. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Christie. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Connect. To the inside. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators. You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
LeBron's checked in for 8. Then for the Mavericks, Adams comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Williams in for Ball. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Now here's Williams. Still scoreless. Here's Flag. He's guarded by Connect. And it's Flag missing. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Heat in Miami. And stolen by Christie. Pass to Reeves. Here's Connect. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Connect's got 10 points in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now, Vanderbilt, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep inside. Here's Reeves. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now take a moment to view the league's leading rebounders. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
Mavericks trail by 5. Flag with it. He's got 5. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And that 7-foot wingspan of Flag helps him when he's in close.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Now Flag. Now Christie. He's defended by Reeves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up. The Mavericks have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And Christie drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you, Kevin.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Here's Reeves. He's got 11. Drills it from outside.
Always a focal point for this offense. Reeves is on another level tonight.
Pass to Flag. Williams sends a screen for Flag. And Flag throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Dallas. Back to Reeves. LeBron James on the wing. Vanderbilt, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's James missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Dalton Connect. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. That free throw good from Doncic.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. LaMelo Ball comes in for Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Pass to Flag. Giannis sets a screen for Flag. Drains the three-pointer. Flag's got 7 points for the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the left side wing. Washington against Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Here's LaRavia. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Rollins. He's got 5. On the wing, Giannis. Shoots from the right block. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Hachimura, the pass to LaRavia. He's with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
Outside ball. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Out left to the wing. Here's Hachimura. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Rollins. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Flag.
Substitution, number 20, A.J. Green.
Here's Hayes. Pass to LaRavia. The Lakers moving the ball around. Good on the three-point shot. Hachimura's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles.
It's such a plus for Hachimura when he's forcing the defense to defend him behind the arc.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
First in rebounding, and they're also first in the league in fewest turnovers. Extremely smart group of guys in terms of how they execute and really take care of the ball.
And that #1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Mavericks trail by 7. Now here's Antetokounmpo. His last outing with 20 points. And here's Washington outside. It's hauled in by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Smart passes to Hachimura. Outside for Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 1:52 left in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Giannis a screen on Smart. Pass to Rollins. 6 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis automatic inside.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Doncic outside to the right side. Shoots the 3. It's not going to go for him. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Releases. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 5, DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton against Antetokounmpo, and there's Giannis showing creativity.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Lakers leading by 6. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Giannis has got 17.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Pass to LaRavia. And here's Smart, covered by Rollins. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 6 in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Rollins the pass to Giannis. And he makes that one.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Oh, Ayton in position. No good on that one. And so that brings the first half to a close. Los Angeles on top, up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. Next up, guys, let's talk about those power rankings.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan, and it feels like they're getting better as the season goes on.
The way they've been playing, I expect big things from these guys.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.